Welcome to this tutorial on the assert function in Kotlin's standard library. The assert function is a powerful tool for adding development time checks to your code. It acts as a safety mechanism during the development phase, helping you catch bugs early before they make it to production. The assert function is designed to verify that certain conditions hold true during development. It takes a Boolean condition as its first parameter and an optional lambda that provides an error message. When the condition evaluates to false, assert throws an assertion error with your custom message. This syntax is simple and expressive. Assert, followed by the condition in parentheses, and optionally a message in curly braces. Let's look at a practical example. Here we have a divide function that takes two integers. Before performing the division, we use assert to verify that the divisor is not 0. If we call divide with 10 and 2, everything works fine and we get the result. However, if we try to divide 10 by 0, the assertion fails and throws an assertion error, preventing the division operation from executing. There are 4 key characteristics you need to understand about assertions. First, assertions are disabled by default in production builds, which means they have 0 performance impact on your released application. Second, you enable assertions during development using the -e a JVM flag. Third, when an assertion fails, it throws an assertion error exception. And fourth, assertions are specifically meant for debugging during development, not for validating data in production environments. To enable assertions in your Kotlin JVM application, you need to pass the -e a flag to the Java virtual machine. From the command line, you would run java-e a -jar followed by your application file. In IntelliJ IDEA, you can add -ea to the VM options in your run configuration. Remember, without this flag, all assert statements are simply ignored at runtime. Understanding when to use assert is crucial. Good use cases include validating internal invariants, meaning conditions that should always be true within your code logic. You should also use assert for checking preconditions during development and testing your assumptions about how the code should behave. However, avoid using assert for user input validation, production error handling, or business logic validation, because these checks need to run in production and assertions can be disabled. Kotlin provides 3 similar but distinct validation functions. The assert function is for development checks that can be disabled in production builds. The require function is for always-on argument validation and throws an illegal argument exception if the condition fails. The check function is for always-on state validation and throws an illegal state exception when the condition is false. Unlike assert, both require and check always execute in production, making them suitable for critical validations. Here's the key takeaway. Use assert for development time debugging checks that can be safely disabled in production without affecting your application's correctness. However, rely on require and check for critical validations that must always run to ensure your application behaves correctly. This separation allows you to catch bugs during development while keeping your production code lean and fast. Thank you for watching, and happy coding.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.